dividing a number by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if its digits, the digits involved, add up to multiple of 9. If I write 72, can 72 be divided by 9 without a remainder? To prove that, just add 7 and 2. If this 7 plus 2 gives you 9 and the 9 is a multiple of 9, which of course that is true, then 72 is divisible by 9. What about 99? Is 99 divisible by 9? Okay, so 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 is a multiple of 9, and so 99 is divisible by 9. What if I have 117? Is it divisible by 9? So you add 1 plus 1 plus 7. And you see that that will give us 9. And 9 is a multiple of 9. And so 117 is divisible by 9. Mostly, observe this. Any number, any two-digit number that is divisible by 9 always add up to 9. For example, I can divide 45 by 9 without a remainder. 4 plus 5 is 9. 18 is a multiple of 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. Can we see that? 63, that means 63, we can say that 9 can divide 63 without a remainder. 6 plus 3 will still give you 9. And that is also a clue to help you know when a number is divisible by 9. And if it is 2 digits, it's very cool. If it is 3 digits and it adds up to give you multiples of 9, then you can be very sure about that number. Now, how do you divide a number by 9? Now, let me start with two-digit numbers that are divisible by 9. Those ones are very, very easy. You don't need to struggle. For example, if I take 18, okay, and we are dividing 18 by 9. Because I know 18 is divisible by 9, I know because when I add 1 plus 8, I will get 9. Just don't do anything. Look at the first digit number, add 1 to it, and that is your answer. 2. Interesting, isn't it? Let's say 27 divided by 9. And I'm sure that 27 is divisible by 9 because 7 plus 2 is 9. So 27 divided by 9, just look at 2 here and add 1 to it, and that will give you 3, which means that 27 divided by 9 is 3. Let's see 45 divided by 9. Because 45 is divisible by 9, just add 1 to the 4 and see the answer is 5. Meaning 45 divided by 9 is 5. What about 81 divided by 9? Could that also work? Yes, because 81 is a multiple of 9. Okay, so just add 1 to the 8 and write 9. Isn't that beautiful? So dividing by 9, if the number is 2 digits and it is divisible by 9 per the rule, then just add 1 to the first digit and that becomes your answer. Maybe you want to ask, how can this work? This principle works because of the principle of multiplication of 9 by 2 by 1 digit number. If you go through how to multiply by 9, I mean, it's in a video, you can search for it. Go to multiplication and you select the menu for multiplication of a number by 9. Okay, so here, if I have 9 times, let's say, 8, because to get the answer, I only subtract 1 from this and start with 7. Then the question is 7 plus what will give me 9? And that is 2. And so 9 times 8 is 72. The same thing if I want to do the reverse of it by dividing here by 9, then I need to just add 1 to this particular 7, then I get the 8 back. That is why the principle works. But you ought to be careful when you are doing this. If the number that you are dealing with, if you are dividing, let's say 73, and 73 divided by 9, and you know that 73 is not divisible by 9 per the rule. if I add 7 plus 3, I will get 10. And 10 is not a multiple of 9. And so I can't just use this rule to make it work for this. I can use it to approximate, but it won't work. Okay, if I add 1 to this, I'm going to get something like what? 8. So I can approximate that I'm going to get 8 point something. Fine, but not exactly 8. So be careful about that. Now let's take more examples in terms of other numbers. If I have a number like 117 or 117 divided by 9, here I have to go through the normal trick. Look at the closest number to 9, closest number, multiples of 9 to 117. I can think of 90 plus what to give me 117. Well, that is very cool, 27, right? And I know when I'm talking about 90, numbers that are divisible by 9 in terms of tens is very cool, because if I divide here by 9, I'm going to have 10. Divide here by 9 becomes very cool because this is 2-digit number which is multiple of 9. And so I'm going to have 90 divided by 9 to be 10. And of course, this one, because they add up to give you 9, I only add 1 to this and see that 27 divided by 9 is 3. So I get this. And for that matter, 117 divided by 9 is 13. And that is a very cool deal. Now let's try for this final example so that I give you more to try on your own. If I have 144 and I want to divide it by 9, again, the trick is that I'll look at multiples of 9 probably in terms of 10. So I can think of 90 here again, plus what to give us 144. Okay, so 90 plus 54. Very good. So if I divide here by 9, then I divide here 2 by what? 9. That is very, very interesting. So again, 90 divided by 9 will give me 10, which is very easy. And 54 divided by 9, of course, I don't need to struggle. I just add 1 to the 5 to write 6. And so finally, I can say this will give me 16. 144 divided by 9 is 16. Here, I don't need pen and paper. Neither do I need calculator. I can do my division by 9, especially when the number is divisible by 9. Now you can pause the video and try doing this division mentally without using pen and paper. I believe your answers are right. Good.